It's fine.
Right. Yeah, we'll make a start then. We'll just Zale will just join in when he gets there. Yeah. So it's been a while. I know. Apologies. I have been busy recently.
No problem.
I still am, and time and things. But yep, this session is absolutely going ahead. So you had um successfully captured and defeated the bandits or well the smugglers of BC Ghost. You took the ship and you returned it to Saltmarsh, where your prisoners were handed over to the guard. You were paid, and um, the ship was promised to you after investigations were finished into the ship. Since the guard want to try and find out just what the smugglers were up to, whether there was anything more to it than the simple smuggling. Um, in the meanwhile, you never did loot the captain's quarters because we had to rush the end. So I will quickly go over that extra loot for you now. Or I don't think you looted the wizard's room either. Where are my pages? Let's have a look and see if this rings any bells. Um, did you find the wizard spellbook? Do you remember? Because that'll tell me if you looted that room.
No, we didn't.
Actually, I suppose the need for doing it. Tipsy. I think you did.
I don't think we did loot the wizard's room.
Yeah, I think we didn't do either of the
I have a scroll, a gust of wind, and a spell book that says pirate mage. That's probably it.
Yeah, you did loot the wizard's room then, just not the captain's. Right.
Okay.
Okay, but I remember you did break some lockpicks.
That was quite a while ago. I bought 2 sets since then.
Didn't you break some getting into the wizard's chest, or? Oh no, I don't. No, you got into the. Yeah,
No.
so it's been too long, and I'm not gonna go back and look over. Because in the chest, in the captain's cabin, which you would have looted on the way back, so you see there's a grey cloak hanging on a peg on the back of door. There's a wooden chest which is beside a desk in the room. There's a single bunk made up with bed linen, has its head against the bulkhead, and is running along the centre line of the ship. So there's a writing desk set against the hull, which has a drawer on each side and 3 trays on top. Also on the desktop, just in front of the trays, is an ink pot, 2 quill pens, a small knife, and a pewter container that resembles a pepper pot. Against the desk is set an upright wooden chair, beside it a wooden brass-bound chest. Against the hull, on the starboard side, is a padded leather couch, not a sofa. In front of it, a bearskin rug lies on the deck, and you see an unlit hooded lantern hanging from the ceiling.
You said what was hanging from the ceiling?
An unlit hooded lantern.
Hmm.
The room is lit by candlelight.
Is the
Yeah.
cloak nice looking?
It's just a flat grey, really.
I snubbed my nose at it. It's not pretty enough.
Is it clean or dirty?
It's clean.
I'll grab it just in case.
What's the name of this location we at, Red?
This is the Sea Ghost. It's the ship that you captured. We're just quickly.
The ghost ship. Okay.
Yeah, we're just going over because you never, because we rushed the end. You never looted the captain's cabin. Right, and that was on me, not you. So you beat the pirates, and then I said right, and then you bring it back to port. And now my mouth's being stupid again. So I'm just gonna.
Okay, there's desk drawers. Check those.
Alright, I'm here.
Yay!
And Zale's
Hey.
back. Yay.
What's up?
Oh, he's back right
What's
away.
up?
So we've only just really started, to be fair, so. So yeah. We're just handling the looting of the captain's cabin.
Okay.
So there's a writing. The things of note really is the writing desk that has a drawer on each side and 3 trays on top. With the ink pot and quill pens and all that, and the container that looks like a pepper pot, and the wooden chest. They're really items of note, unless you want the bed.
I'll check the desk drawers.
Okay, so you're gonna check the drawers first.
Usual trap lock thing.
Make a perception roll.
Nope, looks good.
Yeah, they. Excuse me. They don't appear to contain any locks, any traps, but they do have locks. But when you looted the captain, you did get some keys from him.
Oh, that sounds good. We'll try the keys.
Yep, a key fits the lock. A key looks like it's the right size for the locks, and it unlocks both the drawers in the desk. One of these drawers contains 2 potions of healing. Well, 2 bottles that are marked of liquid marked healing. Yeah, they're just commercial potions of healing. There is a vial labelled antitoxin, and a largish key. In the second drawer, you find 7 maps of various sea and coastal localities, prepared by professional cartographers, it would seem. Beneath these is another map, crudely drawn. This map indicates that the rendezvous indicates a rendezvous point in a small promontory beside a river in the tidal marshes, 10 miles, about, you reckon, 10 miles south of Saltmarsh. So, somewhere just kind of, if I go to the, it has to be the big map, sadly. If I just quickly take you here, and if we... Nope, not there. Take you there. So yeah, it's just kind of at the northern end of the Mere of Dead Men.
Is the location in the water or on land?
It's on land. Well, it's on the coastline.
So they'll have a ship anyway.
Yeah. Of course, there is also markings. there is also the trays on the top of the desk. And then there's the chest, obviously.
See if I can break the chest.
Yeah. Wait, really? Hang on. What's that? Huh. Interesting. Yeah, you're gonna look at the chest. Do you say you're gonna look at the chest or the trays on the desk? Sorry.
No, I'll check the chest.
Yep.
Somebody else can look at trays.
I assume you're going to do a check for traps, right?
Yes.
Yeah, make an investigation check to look for traps. I'm gonna make this one investigation. Oof. Yep. You spot that there. The chest appears to have a swinging blade trap. On the lock.
I'll try to discern it.
Oh yeah, on the opening mechanism it's like, but yep, make a dexterity skill check. I will give you
Thieves' tools
on this, yeah. Ah, yeah, Zale, you should be level 4. 14. As you insert your thieves' tools into where the mechanism is, you hear a click, and it appears you have disarmed the trap.
And it's a mimic.
The keyhole here seems to be the size for one of the keys you recovered from the captain as well, so you can unlock it with the key.
Fair enough.
Chest contains electrum ingots, worth 100. Electrum is 5. No, electrum is half a gold. So you find 5 gold ingots. Each one you reckon is worth about 50 gold. 10 gold ingots. No, yeah. 5 gold ingots worth
if it was 10 at 100, it'd either be 10 at 50
you find
or...
5 gold ingots worth 100 gold. I'm gonna go with that each. So there's 500 gold there because we don't use electrum. Unless we really want to use electrum.
Electrum is a no-go.
Yeah, it's just an unnecessary one, like the 50p, like for half a gold. Like, I don't mind its existence, but I know people hate it, so I just... That is all that is in the chest. Who wants
I'll give
to...
a bar of gold to everybody.
How much is it?
Each bar of gold
100
is
gold.
worth 100 gold. I feel like you did get those. Oh well. Sure, I remember getting like the ingots. I don't know. Maybe I found some others. Right, anyway, did someone want to look in the trays or anywhere else in the room? There's a bearskin rug on the floor, there's some bed, there's a whole bunch of other random stuff. Or we can move on to where we actually are.
Okay, I'll check the trays. Nobody else is going to.
So, as you check for trays, one of them is empty. Another contains bills and receipts for various items of marine supply. And the last contains several letters of personal and intimate nature from 3 different women in 3 different ports. Each of whom is reading them appears to be under the misapprenticeship. Is under the belief, the misguided belief that they are Mrs. Sigurd Snake Eyes. You also find within this a curious, semi-literate document requesting. Can't even talk tonight. Requesting a further supply of ironware as per previous consignments and at the agreed terms. It is signed in the form of a pictograph that shows a simple drawing of what looks like a mouth with a forked tongue extending. Like, a lizard with like a lizard forked tongue extended.
Okay.
It is quite, the document itself is quite vague. It simply says,
Oh, didn't we have the wizard surrender?
Yes, we're just going a little bit back on ourselves, to be honest, because you handed the wizard over to the guards. But if you want to, since we are going back on ourselves a bit, if you wanted to ask him about anything, we'll let you do this. I'll let you do this while we're here, since we're kind of going back in time because of the rush at the end of the last session, which was so long ago as well now. I forgot to have you loot this room, so...
No problem.
On me.
I am going with the tried and true method of torturing her with a feather.
Oh dear. And what are you asking her?
Nothing really.
So that's what you do on the journey back.
What did the document say exactly? Or the vague? What was it again? Can I hear it again?
The semi-literate one. The letter.
Yeah.
It effectively is it says, we request further supply of ironware as per previous consignments and at agreed terms. The agreed terms. Other than that, that's the key takeaway there. It's simply a request to Snake Eyes for further supply of ironware. And is signed by the pictograph of the lizard with the forked tongue.
Okay, so lizard folk stuff.
Yeah, so there's a folks still looking for arms.
They want weapons, and these people are giving it to them.
Yeah, that's why we're going to stop them.
Yeah, I assume when you hand over your evidence, obviously to the guards, you'll hand this over as well.
Yes, right?
Once we read it carefully, yes.
Yeah. You've read it carefully and someone probably made notes on the way back. And
keeping the
copied
maps.
it over.
I like to keep the maps.
So you're not handing any of the maps over to the guard for their investigation?
Uh...
Because obviously we're now going back to closer to where we actually left off, when you...
I think we should hand over some of the maps to them.
Saltmarsh, and that is not Saltmarsh.
The one that shows the rendezvous point, like once... No, I don't have cartography. Once we can make a rough copy of that one on the way back, we'll give them that map. But the 7 good professional level maps, do we want to give those away?
They're all different areas, right?
Yes. Yeah. There
And
are
were
7
they
maps of various sea and coastal localities, and these maps tend to
that?
have been made by professional cartographers.
We could get them.
Yeah, that one. I think we should keep those ones, but the one with like the with the
rendezvous?
like,
Yeah. Yeah, once we make an easy copy of it ourselves, so that we can go as well.
The map itself was clearly not made by a professional hand either, so it's quite rough, and you can just tell, it's marked Saltmarsh, Mere of Dead Men, and then it's got a location that looks like it's probably based on looking at other maps of the area. Somewhere about 10 miles south is marked Rendezvous.
Rendezvous Plaza. Haha.
Okay, so give them the 1, we'll keep the 7. Okay. Who wants a couple potions of healing? I don't need them.
I don't really need them. I'm a ranged character. Actually, give me 1. I'll take 1. In
Good enough.
case.
Anybody else? Soul, take it.
Okay. Wait, what is it again?
Potion of healing.
Okay. No, I realized that I picked the wrong thing in my level up, and is there a way to go back?
Have you finished
Just edit it
the
out.
character mancer thing? Otherwise, if you haven't finished it, you can go back. Otherwise, yeah.
Yeah, I finished the character mancer, and I guess I'll have to manually change it somehow.
Yeah, you'll have to manually edit it.
Oh.
If I ask what you accidentally did.
It took Armor of Shadows, which probably isn't bad, but I'm wearing armor, so I was rather have taken a different Warlock evocation.
Oh, one of your Warlock invocations. Yeah.
Yeah, just edit it out. That's
yeah,
fine.
no, since it happened now and it was probably a misclick, yeah, I'll let you just delete it and put in another one.
Okay, so back in town, do we ever report to anybody or anything new to us?
Obviously, we're kind of doing some time warping crossover right now. But yeah, so you go back to town, you do the bit that we already did where you hand over your prisoners and evidence, and the guards say they want to impound the ship until their investigation is done, and then it's yours. Council pay you. That is the end of that day. We don't say how long they think their investigation is going to take, but you're probably on the list of people that are going to be highly likely to be recruited should any further jobs come up as a result of their investigation.
Nice. Very nice.
And
Can I do 2 things in town?
Yep, you've got a day in town now, really. At least a day in town. Since it happened at, you did the raid on the ship at night, you come back very early hours of the morning, so you can get a few hours sleep, but probably not enough to get a proper long rest yet. But I'm not going to make you get exhaustion either, so you get enough to not get exhaustion if you get up at a reasonable time, unless you want to sleep for the day, but it's not going to matter. But yeah, you got a day to do shopping and that, and you spoke to Captain Zendros, and she probably told you that, I think I said it'd take a week to procure the items you bought.
Okay, I'll go to her and pay her the last 50 that I owe her.
Yep. I'm just gonna make a track of, because I apparently haven't. What items did people actually? So I know you bought the boots of spider walking, right?
Yeah, slippers, spider.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, slippers. Cough, same thing. Did anyone else buy anything? Otherwise, I'll check the old streams.
I think I was trying to get the slippers too, right?
Got the slippers. I'm
Did I
trying to
put
remember.
money down for that though?
I already got my stuff, so.
Yeah. You wouldn't have got it yet, because I think you had to get it ordered in for delivery. And
Mine?
she
Right.
said she had to procure it. Yeah. What did you try and get from her?
I got the bracers of archery. I had those for a while now. I got it like at the very beginning. I got it before they got their boots.
Oh, because that's only an uncommon, and if I'm right, the slippers are rare. Slippers of spider climbing. Oh, they're also uncommon. You know what? Yeah, in that case, I'm just gonna say, the slippers have come in. She's got the slippers in, Tipsy. So with
Hey!
your 50 gold as the final bit of payment.
Done.
Yep. Your slippers, dear. Do look after them. They are quite sticky. Since you're currently then, I guess, at Zendros' shop, at the Quartermasters of Eel. What else might you be interested in, if anything, dears? That's meant to be Captain Zendros, because I have one tiefling voice.
I still don't trust her.
She just wants money.
Are you saying this, or is this out of character?
Oh, so is that a character? Yeah.
Out, yeah.
I say, I hear you found yourselves a boat for the guard. Does that mean you fellows are good at procuring things?
Well, I would say I'm very good at procuring the lives of people that annoy me.
Oh, well, that might come in handy one day, I'm sure. I was thinking I always could do with new magic items found and collected.
Oh,
I have
I am
interest.
so sorry. For some reason I thought it was that one guy from the gnome shop or whatever, halfling.
Yeah. No, it's just
I
a
don't know.
tiefling. Yeah, the gnome is
no.
This is a tiefling who sells like some magic stuff.
Never mind. I don't say that. Like,
Yeah, I'll just give you what you know of. It is in the handouts for Saltmarsh info, Saltmarsh locations, Quartermasters of Eos, which I think is like, where are they? Oh, are they earlier than I thought? Oh, favourite, yeah, number 7 on the map. So I just.
Did I do an insight check on her again? It's like she's got some ulterior motives, or she's secretive, or just annoying.
Do an insight check.
So while I was handling that work call, did you
Nope.
turn everything in to the council yet?
Oh yeah, it was done in the actual last session, but obviously things
I
we're
thought
kind
it
of
would.
doing some. Yeah, we're kind of going back in time, and now we're back to the present because we never handled the looting of the cabin. Also, if you didn't hear it when you were on the phone, you have gained a bar of, a gold ingot worth 100 gold. Yes, Tipsy. She seems very genuine. She's just the captain of the trade delegation from the far-off land of Ears. And the ambassador, and she just has a penchant for magic items.
If the text you just dropped in there, was she saying this or?
Oh no, sorry, that's just what's generally known of
But she did just say
this shop.
that she could use us to procure stuff, right?
Yeah, she did say that she sometimes after people to procure items, and but no, if you do, but no, I know you were getting confused with the halfling guy.
That was me. That's my bad. I don't know why.
Tiefling versus the gruff halfling.
I like the tiefling more than the halfling.
It's easy to confuse them. I know. They're both shopkeepers. But yeah. Is there any other shopping people want to do?
Go ahead.
I can't think of anything. The only thing I would like to look around at some point when we get near it, I'd like to go battle.
Sorry,
The dog scared me.
I didn't hear of the dogs there, yeah.
Yeah, somebody's outside the door. I hope they eat them.
Oh, well, now I hear them whining in the background, I
Yeah.
think.
Starving dogs coming for you.
Oh, it's just a bear.
And one of them looks like a bear.
Alchemist fire. Can we find alchemist fire?
Alchemist Fire, yes. Who would sell Alchemist Fire? You know what?
Did we not
Zendros
already
probably
get-
has some supplies of Alchemist Fire, or you can go to your good friend the Halfling. What's his name? Winston. Winston Store probably stocks them.
Yes. Winston's my buddy, yes.
Or Zendros, if you're saying anything, Zendros will go, oh dear, it's a half Alchemist Fire. Easy stuff to brew if you know what you're doing.
Do you know what's great about
Keeps
Alchemist
us dry.
Fire? Line it up down an entire column and then just watch it blow.
What?
Oh yeah, you just take it, you line a ship that you don't like with it,
Oh, yeah, you want to blow up the
and
ship.
then, yep. And do you know what happens? Beautiful fireworks!
I'm sad no one's made a comment on that.
Comment on what?
When you were talking about bears, I changed my profile picture.
Owlbear.
Oh,
Bear.
you know, speaking of owlbears, in my other campaign real quick, there's an NPC named Owlbear.
I like him.
Oh yeah, he a dummy. He's got a 5 intelligence.
He sounds brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
Owlbear, strong like rock.
Smart like tree.
Owlbear.
Okay, yep. Anyway, so yeah, sorry, Gnarg, you were talking about you wanted something from the dogs, but
Yeah, the only thing I was looking for was something like that, or either if we get near any stores which might have an idea of line on a belt of like hill giant strength?
Belt of giant strength. Well, the magic items are all gonna come from the shop you're at. And I have spelt. Start with belt of hill giant. Ah, you're. Are you going to ask Captain Vendros of the Quartermasters of Eos about this?
I would.
Yeah, you're after a belt that makes you stronger. Why, I know of such things. Tell me, what's your budget, dear?
Right now, my budget's about 500 gold pieces.
500. Oh, you are not quite the wealthy man that you could be in the future. Well, I see for you. I am making a vision, and I see that you might have an interest in the hills. Because I know of giants from the hills, and they are strong. A belt of their strength would cost you, my dear, a simple 1,000 gold.
Well, I'm halfway there. We need to make some money.
Yeah.
I really should make that more expensive, actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's really cheap because you know
Yeah, we
how
could-
broken
Yeah,
it'd be if
it's
We
gonna be
could
free.
just
Sorry,
pool our
free.
gold right now.
I'll go for 3,000 gold.
How,
That's probably
about-
more in line. So that's what she's saying to you now. 3,000 gold.
It don't matter. I don't have either one. But Athena, how about we let
And you would
the
need.
captain set his own prices going forward? You know.
Captain.
Huh?
So how much was that belt gonna be now?
3,000 gold.
Too much.
Too
So does the
much.
captain Zendros have a line on where maybe some of these hill giants are at, where we might could get one off of their dead, rotten corpses?
Ooh, ah.
Well, belt of giant strength isn't something giants actually wear because giants
No.
tend to already have.
Giant strength.
Exactly.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I think you have to make a belt out of their
All right,
flesh.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, Red. I'm done talking with Captain Zendros. Go ahead.
I'll tell Narga. Well, maybe if we go kill a giant and you can wear their skin, and maybe you'll get their strength.
F and G.
Actually, I don't think it works that way.
Talk to a wizard.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd have to actually check some things.
Speaking of, we have that spell book from the pirate wizard that we can sell. The scroll, Gust of Wind, you just need a spellcaster to use it, right?
Giant strength appears there.
I can naturally cast Gust of Wind.
You can already do it?
Naturally, as part of my racial feature.
Magic propelled ship incoming.
So
Yeah,
no reason why we can't sell that too.
I can only cast it once every long rest, though. But
Oh, okay. Well, hang on to it.
Oh, hello. I have a useful table here. Facts. Her asking price is actually going to be in the middle of. It's going to be 2,500 because I've just found her table and go to Saltmarsh instead of. Tables everywhere. But yeah, so 2,500 for the old giant strength belt. And perhaps, if you're ever in need of work, I might hire you to procure items of interest to me. Of course, I will buy items that you don't want.
Do we have anything better to do?
Well, it's...
I actually will ask her if she has boots of or winged boots.
Oh no.
Or a broom of
Better-
flying.
Better have deep pockets.
Or a
Why does this ring a bell?
flying. Because of Tipsy. Not Tipsy. What were you called before?
Victor.
Victor?
Victor, yes, with your winged boots.
Hey, I'm trying to be like Artemis kind of and Hermes. Trying to
Yeah.
be this Artemis Hermes hybrid.
Such boots would take me some time to procure, but I can make contacts, hire some people. I can perhaps find these boots for you. Yes, your winged boots. You want to fly like
Oh, yes.
one of the waxed wings? I can try to fulfill this request, for these boots aren't too difficult to find.
1 second, sorry.
Oh. Wait, was that you that wanted the boots as well?
I guess you don't have to tell him about the boots now.
Yeah, wait until he comes back.
Guess we can go. What were they getting ready to tell Tipsy was available for adventure?
Can't remember how much you paid for your magic items, because I think you all went for uncommon stuff, but I have a very simple table here. So the boots will be 300 gold. And I'll just relay that back when it comes back.
Alright, sorry about that. How much was it?
300 gold for the cost of procurement.
I will say I can give you a deposit of 200 now and the rest when it arrives.
That is acceptable.
Alright then.
Now, and I shall be in contact with you once your boots arrive, my dear. Should I take your size? She says as her tail like pikes up. Did I give you a picture, Captain Zendros? I feel like I did.
Yeah, red
Green
tiefling.
hand out. Yeah. There you go. Just a reminder of what she looks like. So I don't know why she's got
forgot
that
she was
voice,
called
because she's
Captain.
like actually like buff, and I'm just giving her like stereotypical female tiefling voice, like, you know, classic sultry, when she's actually like, she's a buff, like she actually has like some sense of like military to her, even though she's, yeah, I have one voice.
That's fine.
Can I ask her for a price for something?
Sure, what are you after? No,
Any object, ring, necklace, or something that would allow me to move across liquid surface.
She says, let me see
Such as
what
ring of water
I
walking.
can do. Sorry, I'm just adding to my notes. Oh, why is that there? Move that. Let's see, because now I need to check. Ring of what? Is it Ring of Water Walking? Oh, checking the wrong thing again.
Yeah, I think it's common or uncommon.
Won't be common, holy crap. Uncommon? Oh, yep, yes. She can procure these for, again, 300 gold.
Well, that leaves me 5 gold left. Okay, paid.
It will be with you in some time. Not very long, no longer than a week, a 10-day, I suppose. Same goes for those boots of wings. Your dear winged boots and your ring of water walking. That is an acceptable thing.
So, the slippers of climbing came in already?
Yeah, the slippers of spider climbing, I'm gonna say they've
Yeah.
appeared. Ring of water walking, and that was Tipsy. I'm just gonna quickly check some. I'm pretty sure they will appear here. Huh. Oh, it
It's
doesn't matter.
interesting. A sea elf that wants to fly.
Yeah, huh, that is interesting.
A goblin that wants to run on everything.
She just sounds like she wants to move as freely in the air as she does in the water.
Huh.
Honestly, I forgot my character had a swim speed and stuff.
Do you still want those boots, or do you want to like go back on them then?
No, I still want them. They'll be good for combat.
Right. Are you done?
I'm kidding.
Yeah. No, I'm joking. No, I'm laughing. Not. I'm laughing. That's the word I'm looking for.
No,
because
actually,
of yeah, things. Mind you, it's like the slippers of spider climb. Obviously, you've just done a big thing in a very cramped dungeon. You know, the ship. Huh. Isn't that funny? Right. Oh my God, we're an hour in. But yes, this may be more of a downtime session actually. And side questing. Like we might do a side quest. Then you know what? No, we're gonna. So, anything else you want to do
Actually,
of interest in this day?
Actually, instead of the winged boots, I actually do want to see if I can get the cloak of elven kind instead.
Instead of winged boots, cloak of elven kind. Just checking tables, stock and other stuff. And you are a... Please load. Yes, that would be that'd be for the same price. If you want to order that instead, I will change my notes.
Yeah.
Actually, winged boots would also be good, but
No, yeah, I think they'd be both good. It's just that I think.
Which one do you want?
Mm-hmm.
I expect the final 100 gold pieces to appear on acquisition. Otherwise, I'll sell them on to someone else.
No problem.
Consider that payment the payment for my procuration services. If you don't follow up, then you have wasted my time. Then, are we settled? Can I make any other services you wish to... Did I hear mention of alchemist fire? I have a small stockpile of this. It's, this stuff's easy to come by, really. Any alchemist who thinks they're worth their salt will make some of this stuff, because people do like their fire. And I like fighting people who like their fire. I'll let you figure out why. I'll completely change that. For a flask of this stuff will be 50 gold pieces.
Shit, I'm tapped out. We need money. I need a mission.
Yeah. I did want to know so did I also get the slippers too? Or I don't remember if I paid for that or what.
I think you did pay for them, because Gnarg lent you some money, if I remember rightly.
Yeah. So I
that
pay
you could finish
for
the
them
payment.
in full, or do I?
Yeah, no, I think
have to
Gnarg gave you the rest of the money to pay in full.
Okay. So I just add it to my sheet. Okay, cool.
Yes. So yeah, I'm not gonna. I can go back and watch over my old streams and see from there, but I'm not gonna bother. Well, obviously, I'm not gonna do it now. Not messing around with that now. But yeah, so you've got your stuff as a spider walking.
Okay.
Any other things of interest any of you wish to do during this day?
What about any magical tattoos? Like the tattoos of ability? Do you have any of those in the area?
I've never actually used magic tattoos, so you've caught me off on
No, don't worry about it. We can go over it on another session. That's no.
Yeah, for now, as you mentioned with Captain Zendros, she says, I've heard of such things, magical tattooing. I am not one who can do such. I have heard stories. If you're interested, I can look into these, such things.
Yes, please do. Please look into it.
Follow up some of my people if you believe you have an interest in such tattooing.
Oh, definitely. I'd like to
Maybe, of course, I can sell you the ink, but you probably need someone to put the tattoos on.
I could try my hand at that. I've done some sketches.
I can't remember if the magic tattoos from Tasha's actually have like their own. Rolling so right here. Magic tattoos are initially bound to the magic needles. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, I mean, I might do them because I might not. Something that will definitely be good in a Spelljammer setting. But for now, yeah,
Yep.
I'm not gonna do them now. But yeah, she'll look into them for you, dear old Captain Zendros, and see what she can do.
Thank you,
As
Captain.
day progresses, of course, probably taking most of the day off since you had you had a long night of waiting for the ship to arrive, and then I suppose a less long bit of a night clearing the ship since you did it relatively easily. And of course, for the sake of Mallison, if I'm right, you weren't here.
Oh, yeah.
In the other half of that, and I had to control your character. Yeah, you did. You performed perfectly fine.
You
the combat wasn't
performed
difficult.
adequately.
Yeah. So basically, for your, I don't know if you've watched back the stream, which is, you know, a useful thing of doing the streams, but you don't have to. But yeah, so basically, you had the fights themselves were pretty simple, like.
Yeah.
But yeah, as you return to the tavern at the end of the day, you still have sometime, I believe, on. Yeah, you've still got like probably like half a week still on the tab because you paid for a week and you haven't done too much. Oh no, you had to wait a week before the ship arrived, so you'd probably need a new tab now. But you are met by a strange man approaches you as you are at the tavern.
Oh, question. I just
Answer.
remembered this. The other sea elf from my village, has
Oceanus,
he
yes.
has because I think we offered him passage back to my hometown, to our hometown.
Oh yeah.
He is sticking around in Saltmarsh for the time being.
Okay.
He said he's happy to go along with you guys if you want him. Since you did save his life. But yeah.
Could we use him as crew then? Because we're going to need a crew for the ship.
Yeah, he'd probably be willing to serve as a crew hand, but normally, but when it comes to getting crew, you'll probably just hire a standard sea crew from Saltmarsh. Like there are sailors for hire.
No special
You could go
crewmates.
to like. Yeah, but no, Oceanus could join as an officer. Although most of you guys will probably fill the role as officer, but that'll come up later. For now, you return to the tavern for the evening. And as you enter, and you are drinking, a half-orc approaches you. He's tall, lanky, and he seems a little bit awkward in how he comes to you, as if, he's acting a bit almost shy, as if you note, I suppose the first thing of main note is he only has one tusk. Comes to you and says, "Are you the ones who got that ship? Adventuring lot?"
Who wants to know?
My master, the great merchant prince Albrecht Dralion. I am his faithful butler, Verpeg. And I am looking for adventurers to hire. Is this you?
Anybody heard of this guy?
What was his
Oh, you
master's
also
name?
note this guy is in quite fine clothing, which contrasts with his green and warty skin. Sorry, what were you about to say? Sorry, Mallison, were you about to say something?
No, it works out perfect for what Tipsy said.
Oh.
My character is going to bust out laughing. Like, did you just say your name's Buttlick?
No, sirs. My name is Vertheg.
Oh. I look at my glass because it's empty. I'm like, it kind of happens when, things like this. As I empty my empty glass upside down. Like, I need a new one. I need a new friend. It's empty.
If you are the adventuring party, perhaps I and my master can be your friend? Because I represent the merchant prince, Albrecht Dralion. He owns a mansion out of town near Neverwinter, and he is looking for adventurers to hire for a mission. Are you interested? I've heard you did quite well in your most recent endeavor.
I look at Tipsy. I may be drunk, but I know better than trust your drink. I'll empty it and get a new flagon.
I'll take his cup and start drinking it.
So, nobody's heard of this guy, the Merchant Prince?
Not really.
Yeah, he wants us for something.
Roll history. Whoever wants to see if you've heard of Aubrek Drollian.
Not me.
I doubt I would have too, but why not? Nope.
No, none of you appear to have heard of him. You know what, Tipsy, I'm gonna say you've been named
God.
somehow, don't know how, given your background, does seem to ring a bell. Of a merchant from Waterdeep, who moved north after, his business empire seemed to collapse.
Well, now I got an 18.
Yeah, Gnarg, you've really heard of him. You must have heard stories of the ships of. In fact, yeah, Gnarg, your nautical past is coming up. You have heard stories of the ships of Aubrek Drollian and how this wealthy merchant of Waterdeep was once quite wealthy. However, his business seemed to turn out of nowhere and collapse. Although he still exists, it's known that he moved out of Waterdeep when his business died, failing, and that he moved up towards Neverwinter. So he's local. But his ships were known among the seas as being often valuable trading ships, laden with expensive goods. Once upon a time, now they're more general. You also actually remember an old story relating to Aubrek about how the pride of his fleet of ships went missing.
Do we have any ideas where it went missing?
That's the thing. No one knows.
I import that little bit of knowledge to the group and just wonder. I wonder if it could be found.
Interesting. You think he's good to his word then? Might be, money in our pockets.
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, Butlick, you got yourself a deal.
Very good. It's getting late now, so I shall speak to you in the morning. I assume you're staying here, and we shall travel to my master's home, and he will give you the mission for you to see if you wish to accept. It's not a long journey by my cart, I'll be staying here as well tonight. See you in the morning, fellows. And, I hope you take up the offer, because it would be profitable for us all. But I can only tell you that my master is recruiting. I can't tell you more than this for now. I don't know the full details of the job myself. I was just sent out to find adventurers. Good night.
Yes. Good night. I hope it is profitable for us all.
So, yeah, you sleep the night in the tavern. Do you want to put another... just put one payment down on the tavern stay for tonight. Unless you want to put another, like, week's stay down, but... yeah. Of course, soon you'll be getting your ship, so...
Yes, we'll be getting our shit.
Ship, not... yeah.
Just
It's
messing with
5
you.
silver per day. So all of you, for a modest room.
Alright then.
I sleep outside. It's alright.
I don't pay for a room.
You
I
do
get
not.
one.
Oh yeah.
Yep, so... yeah. The morning comes, you have your breakfast, which, for a modest breakfast, would be 3 silver. Or for a comfortable 5 silver. And Verteg is there to meet you. Ah, good morning. Did you sleep well?
Who are you again?
He just stares at you blankly. What
It's our buddy,
do
Butlick.
you mean?
Oh, Butlick, yes.
Verteg is my name.
Right, the deal.
Yes, exactly. Shall we head off?
Shall we? I asked the group.
Yeah, let's move on.
If that's a consensus.
Tipsy shrugs.
I'll take that as a yes.
So he takes you to his carriage. It's a decent carriage. It's pulled by a couple of horses, so it moves pretty fast. And they take you to a mansion outside of just a bit north of Saltmarsh. Like, the journey's probably about like half hour, so it's still, fairly early in the morning when you arrive. Which page am I looking for? Yes. As you're brought into the mansion, the half-orc, Verteg, he calls out, Master Orbrick, Master Dalion, I have found you company, sir. You hear the sounds of footsteps coming down the main stairwell, and you see an older looking man. He looks fairly old, about 70s maybe, human naturally. You quickly note that he's probably seen better days. His mansion itself, it's, as far as mansions go, relatively modest. It's not anything. Of course it's a mansion, but it's not a big mansion, if that makes sense.
Not a nice mansion.
It's as far as mansions go, it's less of one. The condition inside is somewhat run down. Orbrick's clothes, it's these words again, it's already been said this. You note they don't appear to be fashionable, or they're out of fashion. They've got a few years on them as far as like nobles are typically done. He's got iron grey hair and it's pulled back in a short ponytail, but his mustache is neatly tended. And he greets you. Ah, hello. You must be the adventurers. I hope the attack was not a cause for fear, but I see he's found a half-orc of his much like him. I suppose that made the introductions easier since... Anyway, you are quite a group, really, aren't you? What is this, an elf, a half-orc? Why? A little goblin? You look like a
Hey,
fish.
easy on the little goblin.
Don't say fish.
And an elven person? Elf-like people. Most intriguing. Orcs and elves and a goblin and... I dare say, I know I joked with fish, but are you not a triton? This would be a most wonderful hire if you are. Because oh yeah, you have Bims. I forgot about Bims. And the half-orc has himself a little dragon of all things. My, this is quite a group. Yes, I am looking for adventurers to hire. Those of you who do not know, I am Albrecht Dalian, merchant prince of Waterdeep. Now fallen on hard times, but I'm still going and my business still functions. You may have heard the stories of my great flagship, the Emperor of the Waves, and how it was lost at sea. Well, what's more striking about that story is that ship contained a box of promissory deeds. Deeds on which my business empire was founded. And I have lost them. I lost them long ago now. But I have been able to find that ship. This is where you come in. I need someone to recover that ship, or, at the very least, recover the box that contains my promissory notes, my deeds that will rebuild my empire, and have me return in style to Waterdeep. Maybe keep this mansion, I don't know. That box, I will be honest with you, is worth more than some people see in a lifetime. I would estimate about 100,000 gold pieces, if I had the money still to gamble. And if anyone can recover this box for me, I would pay them a percentage of it, since this would completely reinvigorate my business. 10,000 gold pieces for whoever recovers it.
Robert, can you check your mic?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of hot mic and something going on.
Sorry, I'll check. Hold on.
Don't know if you like moving and something around, because that might have been it. But yeah, the box is worth 100,000 gold, but only to me, because you see I had mages put wards and protections. Only I and a select few know how to open it. I spent no expense. I spared no expense. But I will offer you 10,000 gold should you recover this. 10% of the value I place on that box. well worth it nonetheless.
That is indeed quite the sum. But because it's quite the sum, I'm afraid just a verbal agreement is not going to be enough. We will need an actual commission paper for this
Of
that
course,
can be ratified.
fully agree, which is why I am ready with such. As he presents a document. It goes over a lot of legal jargon and terminology. But at a glance, it seems like it is indeed airtight. Payment is on recover of his box. If the company is to agree, then sign the agreement. I have 2 copies, one for your keeping and one for mine, though I think it is you that wishes to keep hold of it. Mine is simply in case you lose yours, because I am a man of my word, and I wouldn't have some horrible story from adventurers who I hear have already proven to be somewhat of local heroes go against my good name. I must stress, though, you must recover the box at all costs, because I have found my ship, and the ship is not in saleable condition. I will describe the box to you now, so that you are aware of what you are looking for. Or I will do once you sign the agreement of service. Do you all sign?
Oh.
Are you signing the agreement of service?
I will cut my thumb on a dagger and I'll put my bloody thumbprint on it.
You did that without hesitation.
He just looks at you as you do it and just goes, "There's a pen, my friend."
Oh, I'm sorry. For people of my tribe,
a quill, yeah.
This is how we show that. Sorry.
Oh.
You look like you're a sea elf, right?
That is correct.
Make the blood run all over the sea?
Well, we tend not to actually live in the water.
Oh, okay.
We live on coastal villages for the most part.
Okay, I accept that. That makes sense. So you are signed on. Do any more of you wish to sign on? I would hope I would be getting the company, otherwise I will not sign. I want at least 4 of you here. And I suppose all 5 of you are a group. Do the rest of you agree and sign?
Tipsy will sign with a crooked X.
No,
Yes.
I'll make his.
Mal will sign.
So a crooked X, is that a T?
Wonderful.
Whatever you want.
As your employer, I intend to look after you. The box that you are after, it is made of a shiny blue metal. Packed inside of it is a wooden crate branded with the large letter A. You cannot miss it. It stands out, even among the cargo of the ship that it was on, which I'm hoping is all still there. The crate you'll find should easily be able to be pried or broken open, but as I said, the box is magically sealed with a password only I and the wizard who placed it know. And that wizard I have not seen in many a year now.
So he's not going to be a problem, is he?
He should not be.
Good relations?
I do doubt so. I have good. He was old when he did this, and that was some time ago.
Oh, so he might be dead.
Yes, he was like human, like me. I know you elves live forever, or close enough for a human. But yes,
Not enough.
It contains, as I said, all my deeds and promissory notes, and the wrappings are all waterproof. But be careful. The ship was seen and found, but its condition was questionable. It seems something happened to that ship. When I need it, we don't know what is happening on the inside. I have hired for this mission, since I wish to go with all haste before anyone else moves in on my deeds, thinking that they can get it, or bargaining them against me. I have hired out a ship. You will find them back in Saltmarsh. It's a ship crewed by some dwarves. I think they come out of Thornhold. It is called the Soul of Winter. Wait. Yes. The Soul of Winter. Dwarven vessel. Solid. Good old sailing ship. They can get you there. Their mission is to transport you. They are sailors. They only know that they are taking passengers to the location of my lost ship, which they have magic. Now that we have its location, I have given them magical means to track it. So they should be able to get to the ship through bad weather. Location spells, I'm told. Right. One last thing before you go. He pulls a bag out from one of it. Wait right there, please. And he runs off. Well, he doesn't run, but he hobbles off a little bit. And he returns moments later with a small chest in his hands. And he brings it over and he puts it down. As a gesture of my goodwill, 300 gold pieces now, for you to equip yourselves with whatever you feel you need to undertake this mission. It is of utmost importance, and so I believe those under my employ for such a mission should be equipped with what they want.
You're very generous.
I forgot to mention something. I told you about the state of the ship, but there are rumours that, they are but rumours, but they are sailors' rumours nonetheless. But when it was spotted, it was something of a ghost ship. Part of the reason I don't want the sailors involved is because many of them, I fear, wouldn't even want to step on. There are rumours that it was cursed, and that's why it was as it was when they found it. But, yes, I require you for this. You are signed on, you have your assignment, you have your token of goodwill.
Alright.
May
I guess it's time.
Speed favor you.
Thank you. We will be sure to do this mission discreetly and quickly, sure.
Yep. And so you are taken to the carriage to return to Saltmarsh. And I just want to take a quick 5-minute break, if that's alright with people.
Yeah. Yee.
Yeah. But yeah, so return in 5. Yeah, just a quick break, since it seems like the right time. You've got the mission, and then I have returned. Oh dear. Really exciting shit. Bloody hell. Can't see. Where is it? Vulcan. Ah, yes, 5 levels though. Yeah, I'll just wait until everyone just like put here in chat when you. Actually, wait, no, because if I say that now. So, 1, 2, 3. I don't know, Gnarg said he's just feeding his dog, so it's Zale. Wait, yeah. Zale and Gnarg. Yeah. Nah, no Hydras today. Probably. Who knows, I might roll one. Okay. Gnarg said he's just feeding his dogs. But yeah, we'll start making things. So you make your way back to Saltmarsh, and you. What can I use to mark that? Keycard, that'll do. Page markings, right? No, that's horrible. Receipt. So I'm now just like bookmarking pages that I will be flicking between at the moment. Yes, so you make your way back to Saltmarsh, and you were taken by Verteg to the docks where currently moored is the ship, the Soul of Winter, and its crew of dwarves. As Verteg says, "This is the one," and points at the ship, you note that there is a dwarven woman. Sorry, oh no, it's not. There is a dwarven man. I'm confusing it with the thing. Standing. Yeah, so it's a male dwarf, not a female. It's not. I was confusing him with Copperlocks for a moment. But yeah, standing on the ramp onto the ship. So you must. Yes, dwarves are Scottish again, apparently. So you must be that company that got hired. Is that I? Our supply is fine. We're just not going aboard that ship. But tell me this: how many of you have sailed before? Hey, so you've got experience sailing, eh? Yeah, of course, Gnarg, if he was here right now, he'd speak up and say who he is. Ah, that's good. So you know your way around the mast, you know your port from your starboard, eh? You know your... Aye, that's useful. Right. Well, because although we're both employed by the same man, you're on my ship, and that means you make yourselves useful to me. Or you get stowed away and out of the way in our guest cabins. Is that aye? Good. I'd rather you than me be stepping on that old ghost ship that we're going after. I've got my magics that I've been given to find it. And I wish to say to you this. If you don't make yourselves useful, then just stay below deck out the way in your cabins for the journey. We'll look out for you once we get there, but you'll be on your own. My crew is solid, but I ain't risking them on some goose chase. We're in this for the money, and I suppose so are you. We have equipment on board. Some of it is yours if you wish it. It was all burnt in probably before you lot were hired. We were told we were to wait until someone was hired. So we've got some different sizes of things. So if any of you are after studded leather armour, we got some in a couple of sizes. I'm sure it could fit you. We got some crossbows and bolts. Which would you like? The arm? Wonderful. We got it in supply, and it's there for you. I also have some light crossbows with bolts. I have lots of rope. I have 5 coils of 50-foot rope. We've got some grappling hooks. We've got plenty of torches. You'll probably want them on that ghost ship. Some healing kits. Some antitoxin. Some healing potions. And I've got some big old burlap sacks for carrying any treasure that you find. That treasure on that ship, anything that's not that, whatever you gotta give away, is yours. You're the ones going aboard. You're the salvage team. We're the sailors, right? Because apparently we ain't trusted enough to go on there. But it's also a case of we don't want to. Is that clear with you? If he stays out the way or makes himself useful, those are... If you do either of them, I don't have a problem with anyone. And as long as... I'd say as long as you don't make the ship smell, but it's a ship. Worst case scenario, you go in the bilge for a bit, aye? We got some time before we make ready to sail, so if you gotta do any emergency shopping, I'd do it now. We've got plenty of food for the journey, by the way, so don't worry about anything like that. Oh, just do some magic words. Sorry, Athena. Ooh, that... Could you do some magic? It smells like flowers in here. Which is strange given we're in salty sea air, but I don't like it. I like my sea air. I'm a sealer. Understandable, sir. Right, oh lads, if you need to buy some stuff that we don't have, do it now. Otherwise, we'll take you aboard and maybe you can help make us ready to sail. I haven't had any background music at all so far, I've just realised. Yep, like a studded leather armour, light crossbows and 40 bolts. Lots of, plenty of ropes and grappling hooks. Torches, 2 healing kits, 6 vials of antitoxin, 2 potions of healing. Oh, yeah, it's 2 healers kits and 12 torches. I have dark vision. But yes, in that case, if you're ready, you can help prepare the ship to sail. And so the ship sets sail. You were told it's they reckon it's going to be a roll that. After several days. It's estimated that it's a 3-day journey each way to where the ship was last seen. It was seen down to some ways to the south. And also out a bit to sea. So, yep, ship is underway. Mallison, why are you casting Vicious Mockery? Also, for some reason that hasn't done any damage roll on it. Oh, sorry, I never did get around to checking them and fixing them. Yeah, right. Yeah. The first day of sailing begins. Let's see, that is... as the day gets on, the weather starts to get a bit fierce. That's fine for you. What was that, ace? Whether that being a Heavy gale. Nothing exactly too powerful, but something that's gonna cause some difficulty on the sailing. Those of you who... That's not going to quite do what you think. But those of you that are joining the sailing, of course the ship has its own crew, which kind of and its own officers, but those of you who wish to help out, yep. Those of you who are helping, you can choose to either join in an intelligence check that requires use with water vehicles, a charisma check for intimidation to get the crew to get through this. Strength check with carpenter's tools to keep the ship bang up as it sails through the storm, or a nature wisdom check to yeah. As long as and there's been one roll that is done for the crew, they can do whichever you guys don't want to do. Wisdom nature, which yeah, it's a mixed one, so if you can't get the macros changed, just do it a flat roll for whatever your modifiers are. So I actually do quite like changing. Yeah. So that'll be in nature wisdom, which I know is weird because nature is normal intelligence, but because that is to join with the quartermaster. Is that alright? So Zale is joining with the first mate for the investigation, intimidation roll. Going to make that. Yep. Yep, you can roll it. I mean, of course, there's 4 things. I've got 1 roll in reserve. Okay. Gonn, do you want to join a... Gnarg, Gonn's long and truly gone. Gnarg, yep. Yep, so you'll join with the bosun. Strength and it is carpenter's tools. To hammer it. So the ship has come into a bit of a storm, so you are joining, those of you that are making yourselves useful to the ship, are joining in handling this hazard, this storm. So we have, yep. Tipsy, yep. Yeah, so 23, yep. We still need an intelligence water vehicles or a... oh, I know, yeah, because Gnarg is gonna... Do you have proficiency with carpet? I mean, it doesn't matter, does it? Yeah. And I'll just use the reserve roll then for the final check, which is a success. You have a total success, and the ship gets through unscathed. In fact, it looks like the ship's crew are improved by this experience, which isn't actually really relevant when it's a hired crew, you know, they're not your crew. But it might come up, you never know. Well done. Oh, hello, wait, the woodcarver's tools one, what was... I think, yeah, Gnarg handled the carpenter's one because it was a strength. Yeah. Charisma and intimidation for first mate, but Zale did it. Yeah, no, it's alright. There were 4 things. I did 1 just reserve roll. So as long as 3 jobs got done, which yeah. Woodcarver's tools, intimidation. Yeah. Carpenter's intimidation, water vehicles, and nature's. Wait, yeah, what is? Yeah, remind me to sort it later. We'll just carry on with it for now. What am I looking for? Yes, so I will keep that in mind. That the crew appears to oh, I know what I was doing. Be made better by the sailing through this light storm. Yep. Very good. So the first day of sailing is done. What does your Song of Rest do? Okay, yeah, no one really got injured in the storm. Like, it was a... Yeah. It was a total success, so, all of the checks succeeded, because I have a reserve roll to do the 4th job. Just in case. And it was also a success. So, yeah, the crew gets through perfect. The next day comes in, and the day begins. The weather's a bit calmer now. However, where am I going? No, it's this way. Flicking through pages. Yeah, 1 to 4. That was 14. Ooh, wrong dice. Where are my good d10s? Go. 28. Sorry, I'm now just randomly rolling. Okay. Now my mouse is being shit. What the fuck? Oh my god, come on. Why is it also being really slow and laggy? Oh my... Right, please work now. That... Hello? No. Sorry, my mouse is... So, like... I need to get this mouse replaced or changed or fixed or something. Ideally not replaced because it's an expensive mouse. Right. Shit. Oh no. Please tell me that low roll hasn't actually been edited. That is... Right. Sorry, no, you weren't supposed to, you were supposed to have, like, duplicates for... I did make the, copy, which was supposed to be the one you were using, so actually, I'm going to remove that one. Copy of sailing shit. I just realised these weren't actually ready and set up, which is kind of annoying. What did I say this ship was called? I've completely blanked. Soul of Winter. So under ship stats, you should be able to see Soul of Winter. That is you. Or that is your ship. Though some of you have fortunately had a chance to actually play. My mouse is really fucking me off right now. Right, 1 square equals... Why is there 2? 1 square equals 10 foot. Yep, and I rolled, how many of those? Okay, this is probably not going to be much of a combat encounter, but... Probably much more impressive if you weren't on a ship, but you know what? You hear the alarm bell sound. Sharks, they're coming for us! All hands, get ready to get rid of these things before they attack us. Because apparently there are hostile sharks. Sharks in the water! Let's go shark hunting, lads! Get some teeth for the bone. So you will roll initiative for the... okay, that's weird. Let me just... Why is... That's really weird. So on one side of it, I've... the turn order right now, I have... Oh, there we go. That weird glitch is fixed. So... So you'll be using, unless you want... you'll be using initiative for the ship, so whoever is going to act as captain, which I assume, well, which would be the captain, but I'll let one of you guys do it. Probably Gnarg. Roll initiative for the Soul of Winter, which you'll find under ship stats. I'll probably make a folder for your ships. You rolled your own initiative, but what did you get? +2 for okay, so you actually rolled an initiative of 2. No, you don't. You rolled it doesn't matter. You have less than these things. Yeah, so you rolled a 2 +2 and fine, it won't. Yeah, which Roll20 doesn't want to do. Combat music. Where's my combat folder there? The ship is going shark hunting. Yeah. These sharks will... So the sharks are going to use their turn to dash towards the ship. They appear to be coming to take a bite. The medium... Yes. Look, I should have just made I could have rolled up a random ship. But, you know, this seemed... I could have just forced it to be a random ship, but... Yeah, it's... If you wish to, like, jump overboard, roll your own initiative. You know, jump overboard and fight in the water. But I don't think any... Which, some of you do have a swimming speed. Just keep in mind that, I'm going to keep token sizes the same. But, 1 square equals 10 foot. And it is the ship and its crew's turn. So those of you that haven't had ship combat yet, it's also an introduction to ship combat, so it's nice and simple for you. Yeah, so the ship takes a number of actions per turn based on how much crew it has, and its actions are set about in its stat block. The crew generally need to help towards them, but if you want to not help the crew, this is a fully crewed ship, you can take actions on the ship's turn while you're on it. Or if you want to jump off the ship, I'll let you roll your own initiative. Yeah, in that case, put a... Yes, you'll be jumping off on this turn, and then you'll get your own initiative for the next round. The ship is, of course, sailing. So, yeah, it has... Oh, and let's roll wind direction at the moment. Wind direction is east. So it's currently at normal sailing speed, not fast or slow. Not pink, I changed that to black. So, what would the ship like to do? So as you can see if you're looking over, so it can move, fire its ballista, and fire its mangonel. Those it can do each once per turn, because it's fully crewed. And its movement has to be in a straight line, but with a 45-degree turn implemented if you wish. Okay, I'll just... Bardic Inspiration. Let's go. Okay, so Zale... Yep, I'm going to put you there for now. Roll your initiative for next round. The rest of you, I assume, are staying on the ship and joining with its crew, or otherwise keeping out of the way. Right, hunt some shark, lads. That's what. Ugh. There we go. I rolled a really boring. Like, I should have just ignored that roll and rolled again because, yeah. Like, I could have had. I'll do some better. I'll do some better. Anyway, let's get this out of the way and then we can get to the actual, like, thing that you want to do. There'll be more sea combat later. Oh, how many days free? It's going to be 5 days because I'm upgrading the amount of time. 5 days at sea. So, yeah, if you're jumping into the sea, just roll initiative. But yeah, so the ship's going to take its turn. Oh, I'll get it for you. Mallison, wait. Who was that saying that? Was it Mallison? Oh, Athena. Oh. Hang on, let me just also... Oh, no. Yeah. So, can you drag and drop yours on? There you go, it's on. This is going well. And you, okay, that's where it goes, fixed. Cracking start. Yeah, I put them in really far out. So, so Zale, Mallison, and Tipsy are doing your own things. Athena, do you say you're gonna do your own thing? Okay, Gnarg, do you want to take charge of the ship then? Yep, so the ship is yours. Okay, you know what, I'm just gonna... Yep, tell you what, in fact, so let's just go into this. You can just speak with fish, can't you? Or like speak with... Make... Yep, does it cast a spell or out like that? Oh, it's just a natural thing. Yeah, make a, I don't know, persuasion roll. Animal handling, that'll do, yeah. With advantage, because, you know, you're speaking with them. You can communicate simple ideas naturally with them, so animal handling with it. Yep. Yeah, you can do it individually. Okay, yep. You're able to tell these sharks to go away and not... Okay. Yep. Noted. And they leave. There is no combat with the sharks. Hey! Okay, that's... So, yeah. This so ends day 2 of sailing. Oh. Day 3 is going to come around now. Just clear all that out for now. And right, as the ship is sailing, you hear, as you're working away on the ship, some of the sailors start shouting, ship ho, ship ho, ship sighted. The ship that has been sighted appears to be a sailing ship quality, so the same kind of size as the Soul of Winter, and it appears to be a 38. It appears to be a fishing ship. Do you wish to engage at all with the fishing ship? You're just gonna wave them on. They've got like their fishing nets and all that down, and they wave at you, and as you sail on past. Is it? No. There's definitely a role for crew. Oh, let's see. For neutral. They are 40 something. They're orcs. They're orcs. And you see a nameplate as you sail on past the ship. The ship is called the Fiery Gem. They wave at you and they throw and they show you some of the fish they've caught. And you see a shark is in there. A reef shark. um... Ah, shit, now I've, Yeah, he did say he was worried about, people might go after, yeah. Okay, I am just gonna take you to a new map for the time being. As night draws in on the sailing ship, something interesting is gonna happen before you get there. Just drop yourselves in on. Here's a map of the ship. So you've got, yeah, Crow's Nest would be like over here. As the night kind of draws on, you know, it draws in for the next night. And I need to. Oh my god, there's so many of the. I don't want to put them all. I forgot. I was meant to prep all this, and then I realised I didn't put in all the guards. Well, because all the dwarf crew, and now I'm annoyed with myself for it. 2, 3, 5. Is that 5 there? Yes. Fine, it won't take long. Okay, well, when some of them are like that. Oh, I'm annoyed at myself. So, how are you spending the nights on the ship? This is kind of what this is for, anyway. Just kind of give you some ship downtime. So, the night's drawing in, so most of the crew are like going to bed. The ship's like, you know, going on its skeleton night stuff. Your quarters are down here, and what is there? Yeah, your main quarters are in the passenger quarters there, but you note could also be doubled up as a brig, but it's currently serving as a passenger quarters. And of course, there are hammocks in the hold for any extra accommodation, since there's a lot of you. The hold being there. Yep, some of the dwarves are in the crew quarters here. Yep, there's some dwarves there. Oh wait, yeah, there's the mess hall, I believe. Area night privy. Oh, yeah, no, that's not the mess hall. That's the privy. You don't want to be in there. 4 dwarves on station. So, who's going in the crow's? Because there's going to be a dwarf in the crow's nest at this time as well. Like, there's always going to be a dwarf on watch at crow's nest. Yep. So there's Mal. Where did I put the veteran? Oh yeah, no, captain's. The captain is in their cabin at this point as well. Wow, this is like. Yeah, there's hammocks everywhere for the crew quarters, so they're all crammed in. Some of them are attending to the hold. Just, yeah. So, you're in with the ship now. Let's see how you... Just what you want to do actually on the ship. You know, you're on a ship, might as well make use of this stuff. So, How do you want to interact with the crew? Let's have a little bit of like actual roleplay, even though, oh my god, it's 10:30. So the dwarves are there, they're chanting their sea shanties and all that. You know, singing away, it's like, oh, the night's come in and now we're in. Let's all sing and have a drink and let's go away and up she rises. I really went into that. Oh wait, no, I did. It's about... Give me a moment. Crow's Nest. 80-foot tall mast. So yeah, it's about 80 foot up from the deck. So joining on the watch then. Just if are you actually gonna be in the crow's nest on? Oh no. So are you? Obviously you're with the crew. Are you doing some watch while you're here, or are you? Since you know you seem to be going for it. As the night is drawing in, of course. Okay, right. Who's in the crow's nest? Roll a perception check for me. Okay. Okay. Just out of curiosity, maybe I'm messing with you. Who knows? You tell me. Aren't even appearing now. What the hell? Ah, there they are. Yeah, they do exist. Of course. Yeah, you don't see anything out at sea, you know, nothing moving. While you're doing your watch. So yeah, you're staying away from the windows, Zale. So yeah, you're talking with wait, are you talking with Mallison? Oh, so Mallison, you are down in. Oh yeah, I thought Tipsy and you were in the crow's nest, and then yeah. Gnarg. Whereabouts? Who are we missing? Athena and Mallison. No, Athena and Gnarg, yeah. So you guys just in your rooms then, or? Yeah. Yeah, there's some dwarves out here. There's a couple of crew in like the crew quarters up here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, that's do. Let's get actually used to these ships. No, I'm gonna split the doors up a bit. We'll put 5 dwarves in the hold, and this final bit here at the lower deck, at the bow of the ship, is the armory. So you've got 2 layers of the hold, then in the bottom you also have the fancy hold, I guess, the locked, and then the armory. Yeah. So Gnarg, whereabouts are you on the ship? Gnarg, you there? Remember, it's at night now, like the night's drawing in, so, but do you want to take the night shift on the helm then? Is that what you're saying? Yep, let's just, PCs, Gnarg. Now something, despite the Night Watch not reporting anything, you were caught by surprise this night. Meaning they're gonna get a surprise turn. By a band of Sahuagin. They are attacking the ship. Roll initiative. Oh. Athena, right? Wait, was that Athena? I don't think you. Where did you say you were? Were you in the hold with the crew, or? Yeah. So you can be in there, or down below there. Oh, yep. Gnarg, you are. Well, can you not see my pings? Oh, okay. We'll do this one. Oh, I know where you can't see them. Yeah, because I'm on the wrong layer. So you got obviously crew there, and crew there. In there, in the crew quarter there's not on deck. In there. Oh, you can't see it. In there, and there. Or I can be in the privy. Yeah. There's always the. Yeah. So yeah, Gnarg, you are currently up at the helm there. Yeah. Oh. Who was that? That was Athena. And where did you say you? Yeah, you were down with. You should be able to drag and drop your own tokens, though, right? So. Huh. Okay. Oh, I need to your tokens. Weird. Right, I'm gonna have to do some stuff with I think your entire character sheet because it seems bugged. Right, there you go. Your token is there. with Zale at the moment. What we're all just one. And for obvious reasons, these are going unshared. As is the Dwarfen Guards. And the captain, who is asleep at the moment. Oh, they are in their cabin as far as you're aware at the moment. People... You... And there is a surprise round, because none of you saw them. So Baron is kind of here, but obviously this is multi-layer of a ship, so Baron is going to climb up onto the ship, or the big Sahuagin will climb up onto the ship, and is going to... Oh my god, I have loads of things. Snap at one of the guards, and just kind of like, you just hear a loud snapping of teeth, like, as he crit fails. But it's fine, because he's going to... Yeah, but then that is followed by the sound of metal on the metal wooden shield of the dwarf, because thankfully they have shield. No, they don't. They just... No, wait. You know, yeah, I'm going to say that the watch are carrying shields, because it's the norm of this age. The Baron... Oh, he should have had advantage, so I'm going to... Yeah, I'll keep that as... Yeah. So... Yeah, he doesn't hit with his first attack, because it should be advantage. But then you hear that after the teeth clomp on wood, you suddenly hear the sound of metal into flesh as one of the dwarves is killed. Oh, can I go? Oh, yeah. Oh, and... Yep. As is another one. The regular Sahuagin are going to start swarming onto the ship. And there's a lot of them. And yeah, more death is coming. Holy shit, this is... Right. Okay, physical rolling this because I just need to do this in a... I'm not even rolling. Right, how many are there and what do we get? And I'll keep this number in mind. Plus 3, so they need to roll a 13 to hit. Shit, I should have earmarked that. Multiple attacks at once, where is it? And there is 18 of them. Sorry, this... I thought I remembered this ruling and then I've completely... Ah, here we go. Got the page. So I need a 13... 3, 6, 9... 3, 6, 9, 12... 15, 18. Yeah. 6 hit for... Oh yeah, and they all have spears. Oh, and that wasn't even set to GM. Right, yeah. So there are 6 hits at 6. Yeah, we'll just... They kill the, these guys. Right, 6, 12, 18, 20. In fact, you know what? 2 of them survive, but are bleeding. That's how I'm gonna do this. Yeah. And then the priestess. I'm sorry, this is like taking ages. It's going to come in and yeah, she's just gonna yeah, kill. And that's not set to hidden roll. It is the Baron's turn, and Gnarg, you have just seen the big Baron like come up, and surprise round is over. Unfortunately, the big Sahuagin is coming after you now, Gnarg. Now that your guards are dead. Of course, the alarm hasn't been properly... Oh, I forgot to put any on the forecastle. Oops. The alarm hasn't actually been raised yet, either. So, Gnarg, this is what's happening to you. The creature is going to bite you. It shouldn't have advantage, because surprise over. That is a 13 to hit. Does that hit, Gnarg? Okay. How about a 20? Yeah. You take 7 piercing damage. Yep. Of course, surprise is over, so at this point, the alarm would get raised. Captain is currently sleeping. Oh, for God's sake. So these 2 are gonna charge off into here. The rest are gonna start to... They can't really get lower into the decks yet. Oh god, there is so many. This is... right. There are 4 attackers. 4, 5, 6. 6 attacking them, and I'll roll that one separately. And they need a 13 to hit. 6 attackers, that is. 3 needed to hit. That works out that half. 1, 2, 3. No, yeah, 2 are able to hit on this, which checks out. We'll do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Yeah, roll a d6. 5 and roll 6. 5 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, and I'm just going to roll this once. 7. Okay. No, yeah, I did it. It's 5. Athena, a Sahuagin has just come below deck and started stabbing at the guard. Well, you know, the dwarven seaman. What do you do? Yep, this creature's just come below deck right now. Oh, forgot to do them attacks. Oh well, we'll do them next turn. Alarm! Alan! Oh, hang on, is that supposed to be... Oh, yeah, it would have come there and... Sorry, I've just realised I've made a slight error. I've got it on the wrong stairwell. So it should have come down that one, which means actually... Yeah, these would have, like, flooded in over... Like, round here, probably. So yeah, so a whole bunch of them have come below. That's how they are. I'm not going to bother with their attacks, they missed. Sorry, that's how things are. I was looking at the wrong stairwell. Yep. 13 hits. They're not, from what you can tell, they're not wearing any, like, actual armour. They're just, you know, they've just come straight out of the sea. There's the Huygen. Roll damage. Ten. Okay. Okay, you hear footsteps as another one comes down, as it sounds like another one is coming down the stairs. Just make sure that's, yep, there we go. And if you hear the sound of magic being cast, screeched in the voice of the Sahuagin, and it looks like magical radiance has come down over, oh no, 3 of the creatures. Tipsy! Oh my god, did I never do that? Ah, that's annoying. Sorry, I've now seen something on the stream, so I don't have any viewers anyway. If you were going to use the stream, yeah, I accidentally forgot to switch back after the thing. That's annoying, after the break.
That's alright. I'm gonna pull out the short bow and take a shot at the Baron.
Yep. Uh, 13 hits. What? Yeah, you're shooting down. For...
I'll throw a Fury on that 12.
12 damage.
And I'm gonna start booking it down the staff.
Wait.
Crow's nest.
Sorry, give me a moment, because, yeah, 13 hits. Wait, no it doesn't. Sorry, 13 doesn't hit. Why is this glitching out? Oh my god, now these are, everything's going wrong. No, 13 is a miss, because this thing does have, like, a piece of, like, does have, appear to have some kind of armor.
Okay.
Sorry, that's me not.
I'm going to run my 40 feet down the pole.
It would be class, oh no, you've got spider walk now, haven't you? Yeah.
I got my slippers.
Yep. Okay.
And...
So you're halfway down the hole.
And then I'm just gonna let them go and fall the rest. I can slow fall 20 of that and I'll take damage from 20.
Oh, so yeah. That will put you there. Oh, somewhere around there, yeah.
So I'll take 2d6 damage, I guess.
Yeah. Oh wait. 10 damage.
Ouch. Oh shit.
But your
okay.
slow fall half that, right? Oh wait, no. So you rolled
No,
40. Oh.
I could slow fall 20 feet, but after that I fall normal, which is 20
Oh,
feet
right.
back, so
Yeah, I get you.
this might have been a mistake. Okay, it's my turn.
Mallison. You've just seen like a swarm of these creatures appear.
Yeah. The one that was shrieking, the one with the is that the one that was with the blue dot there?
Yeah, you can't actually see her, I just haven't put down lighting on here. Obviously that's behind like the stairwell.
Yeah, I
block.
meant like I couldn't see
Yeah,
the one that was
yeah.
casting. I meant okay.
Yeah, you can't see it.
Okay. And the alarm has been sounded or it hasn't been like.
Yeah, Athena shouted the alarm.
Okay. Yeah.
I just realised I could have made it more fun and said the dwarves weren't armed. They had to go to the armory, but I'm not gonna.
I'll and the one that's on top there, I'm gonna dissonant whispers.
So this one?
Yeah.
The one that's been shot, yeah. Yep, oh yeah, that needs to make a save of 15 wisdom. It fails, it dies. Oh wait, hang on, let's see. Does it fail? I'm pretty sure no matter what here. Yeah, no, of course it does, yeah. Yep, it's dead.
And then I'm gonna pull out my dagger there, and then that's it.
Is that everything, did you say?
Yeah.
Okay, the guard. Gathering their equipment, there is 6 attacking these 2. They get a +3, they're against 12. They need yep, so 2 attacks, so half of them hit. So that is 3 hits with their spears. And then I'll go after 1. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. Next up, the one who I forgot was not dead. He's gonna move over here. He's gonna move over and join next to Tipsy in combat and attack this one. And he hits. And they're not hidden, so that's annoying. For 2 damage. Wow. Next
I
up.
yell, we must protect the sheeple.
Oh, that guy has now disappeared. There we go. They're gonna move up like this. This guy's gonna run below actually.
Get help.
basically, yeah. So that'll be him. Right, so that is... Oh, sorry, it'll probably be quicker now to just do it this way. God, spear one-handed. 90. Hits 4 against the blessed one. Nope. Well, that reveals that. Next one. Okay, yeah, let's not do this encounter again. This is too slow.
Way too many enemies.
Oh, see, there is a thing here, and then 3 more attacks. There is a thing that you will see.
Hey, someone critted.
Okay, let's do... what for? 5 and 3, so that's minus 8. Yeah, it costs still like and not bad. Minus 11. It's bleeding profusely. The rest of them can't really. Oh, wait, no, there's. These two are gonna fight. Nope, that was two-handed. I'll just. Oh, I missed anyway. And so did that. Oh, but we got this one who's gonna move in here and help Gnarg. And miss. Gnarg, you're up.
I assume that's the one right there in melee range. 1 second.
Yeah, big boy over here.
Say, I'm looking on my screen, I see one right beside me. Is that the one we're looking at?
Purple dressed. Yeah.
Yeah, what is
it? It is a large Sahuagin. Or Sahuagin.
Oh, okay, got it.
They are enemies to Zales and my people.
I know what they are. I know what they are once I heard what it said they were. Alright, Red, I'm gonna just go ahead and drop and go to my two-handed reckless. Use my bonus to rage on a reckless attack.
Yep.
Go to the two-handed. That sound good to you?
Yeah, sounds good.
Reckless attack and gives me advantage, correct?
Yeah.
I'm going to take the penalty for the Great Weapon Master Strike, okay?
Alright. Let's go. Oh, I forgot the guard had a crossbow.
Oof.
Well, I get to roll twice. So.
Yeah, you got advantage.
Yeah, so...
You didn't... So yeah, we'll go with the 9, since that was the first damage roll. Since 9 was the first...
Go with the highest roll, correct?
Yeah, but since you've rolled damage twice, I'm gonna go with the first damage roll.
Well, the damage that goes with the roll, it hits, correct?
Well, you roll damage once, you don't get advantage on the damage roll.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Red,
Yeah.
if I'm rolling advantage, I get to roll twice, but whichever one's the highest is the one we go with, right? It's
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
highest roll.
Well, generally I'd say, well, I always say don't have it auto-roll damage. Because I also, I find auto-roll damage affects things like, if you've got things that you take before you know whether the attack hits, like I know the Battlemaster does. Things like that, where I'd say, yeah, you want to do them before you know what your damage roll is as well. So I don't like people... I personally don't like, people rolling damage with their attack, but yeah.
I'll fix it.
Yeah.
To me, it's easy, because whichever number we go with, I go with it.
Yeah.
So it's 9 plus 2 for raging.
Plus 10. So yeah, 22 damage, because that hasn't applied your Great Weapon Master damage. So yeah, 11, 22. Not bad.
So
So
it's 9.
you didn't take the Great Weapon Master damage.
It's 9 plus 10 plus 2.
Yep. So 20.
21.
21.
Yeah.
Hey, what's 9 plus 10? 21.
21.
My math.
There we go. Is that everything from you, Gnarg?
That's it.
Athena, Mallison, Tipsy, Zale. Oh, yeah, no, everyone is in. Zale, you're up.
Alright, can I climb this thing? Down here?
Climb what thing? You
The
are.
boxes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
but,
can climb on the cargo crates. But they're probably not actually there for this ship. Like,
Oh, okay.
yeah, because it's not actually. Yeah, it's just a generic map. So ignore them.
go
I
around.
mean, you probably noticed another thing as well. There's colour in these maps.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can go
Great.
there.
Yeah, good point. I just realized.
I looked at the ship maps. I'm not making them myself, so I just grabbed some from Reddit.
Right.
So a lot of the maps now are coloured. They were coloured in by map makers much better than me.
I'm going to cast Ice Knife
Yep.
at this fellow right there.
Okay. So then all of them need to. Oh, so that misses.
I'll have to take a dexterity. Everything within 5 feet of have to take a dexterity.
Just for time, I'll
See.
roll. This way. 3 together. And oh look, they all fail.
So 10 code.
Although that one's gonna get 1d4, but that won't matter. So they all take 10 cold. Wait, do they have no? And you also do not. Yep.
Okay. And as a bonus action, I'm going to use Tentacle of the Depths.
Yep.
Get the tentacle. Whoops.
Ooh, hang on, just quickly, I need to roll a dex save for one of the dwarves.
Oh yeah.
Oh, keep this. Is it half damage on Oh, no damage.
I think they just
yeah,
no damage. Yeah,
Yep.
he's fine. And I'm gonna attack the middle one again with the
Yep.
tentacle.
The tentacle says hi.
Center flap. That misses.
And,
Tentacruel.
tentaflap. I will
That's
stay
where
there.
he's. That's where he
Yes, I
summons is a tentacruel.
Tentacle.
Yep. So we'll start back at the top then with the big one. Gnarg, it's coming after you with its snapping bite.
Alright.
Oh, and that. And you are missing hit points, aren't you? Yes. That is a 23 to hit.
Sure that is.
Oh my god, that's 12 damage.
Oh, wow.
Got a half that. Alright.
Oh, yeah, I mean, you're raging anyway, so you can tank it. Then it's gonna. Oh, I forgot to do it again. Oh.
It's 12, right?
Yeah, 12.
Okay.
And that is 20 to hit with its trident as it stabs you. Oh my god, that's 19 damage. Okay, this is not done properly, I don't.
What's the half? So the first one was 12. What's the second one? Just give me the
9.
damage.
Oh, halved, that would be 9.
Alright, thank you.
Sorry. And then it's that's gonna be its turn there.
Looks me right now. I'm at 15. I don't know if you got any more coming. Just letting you know.
Nah, it's just doing 2 attacks. Okay, the captain, who is surrounded by creatures, is gonna wake up at this point. Fortunately, Captain, what's his face? Wolgar. Oh yeah, I forgot to give you his name. His name is Wolgar Windrune. Sleeps with his sword nearby. And he's gonna take it, and he's gonna start swinging at these things. That is 17 damage to 1. Right. So we're probably both gonna miss. Sorry, they're just going with their spears. Miss. Hit. So they're just fighting over here, and they kill that one. Next up, Tipsy. There are 2 attacks coming your way. That is a 5 to hit, so that misses. And that is a 7 to hit. That misses. Unless your AC is suddenly really crap. Attack on the injured guard next to you is a 7, so that misses. Blessed Sahuagin is attacking up here, and I'm not even going to roll his d4 because his trident is now over here. As it flies out of his hand as he goes to swing it. Please don't be bad. That's not gonna work. Oh well. Next up we have this one who I believe can go into the space of Tentacle of the Deep.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's gonna move up and try and attack a guard. A dwarf, yeah. Oh, and that one hits. He hits one of the dwarves for a whopping 2 damage. And that one's gonna move there. There's kind of a blockade. The one's attacking the captain. He's not in his armor, so they all hit for some damage. And I believe... oh, I haven't done these 2 up here. Oh my god. Oh, there's loads of them up there. Oh my god. Right. The other 2 are gonna miss. That works out. -6. -5. There we go. Athena, you're up. Those on the forecastle are starting to look bloody, the dwarves on the forecastle by the ballista are starting to get swarmed. But you can't see that, you're downstairs.
Nope, I'm just gonna make my attack at that one.
So, 2 are currently dead, right? Really? Only 2? Yep, that hits. Did you say you're attacking this one?
Yep.
Yep. One without a weapon at the moment.
And I'm going to trip it.
Okay. So that's an extra d8 plus it has to make a saving throw.
Yep, it needs to make a strength saving throw.
Yep.
15.
It succeeds. But it still takes the normal damage though, so... 9... Does it take the extra d8 from
Yep.
superiority die as well on the tripping attack? Athena, does it... Hang on, let me... wait, can I just check tripping attack? So I'm guessing that's what you're doing, superiority. Could you just like flash that in maneuver, trip attack. Right, I thought I found it. Yeah, so okay. It is dead.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, nah, it's alright.
Alright, so also that damage is wrong because it doesn't add the +2 either. So it's actually 19. But it doesn't matter because it's dead.
It is, right?
Oh, you haven't ticked. Wait. Yeah,
I did, but it overrode it for some reason. And didn't add that.
Yeah, okay, I'll get that sorted. Right, I know I keep saying I'll get that sorted and I haven't, but just remind me at some point in the week. Remind me tomorrow, and I'll look at it. So that's dead. That's 3 dead now.
And that is literally all I can do, so...
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, sorry. I'm going to action surge, and I'll attack that one.
Okay.
Let's remove that, and then do that. And I'm doing the exact same thing. Tripping it. DC 15.
Yep. Roll the damage first.
Alright, 1 second.
Where's the archer?
I'm gonna re-roll that with my piercing feat.
Wait, what?
I got the feat piercer once per turn. When I do piercing damage, I can re-roll the attack's damage die.
One of the attack's damage die, yep.
Yep.
But, yeah, it's only... Yeah, it's 1d6 in it, so... That is... 11 damage then.
And then I'm using my superior die as well.
Oh, yeah. And it needs to make a strength save. DC 15, right?
Yep.
He is tripped.
And that's a total of 17 damage.
Yep, he is tripped and bleeding.
Now that's all I could do.
Okay, 2, 3... Yeah, 1, 2, 3, wait. I say 3 dead or 4 dead? I feel like 4 have died, but I can't think where the 4th one is. 2 dead there? Yeah, 2 are dead in that pile, aren't they? Are they? No.
Yeah.
That one's still alive.
Yeah.
So 3 are dead. The priestess is going to move into view of you and seeing the arrow that has put down seeing the archer that's put down 2 of her people and knocked over a 3rd. She's going to cast a spell. Athena, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me, as magic penetrates your mind.
Nope.
Yep. You succeed. The magic does not hold you.
I wag my finger at him like, No means no!
You are not held. Tipsy, you are up.
Okay. Gonna pull up my 3 sectional staff and start wailing on the one just below me.
Yep. That is a hit.
Yeah. 6. I'm gonna throw Fury on that one too.
Oh, so that is an extra
10.
Yes.
And I'll spend a key point and do Flurry of the Blows.
Fury of Bros.
First one on the same guy.
Yep. So that's 9. It is still alive, but it's positively bludgeoned.
No. I'll hit him with the second one.
That is overkill for his 1 hit point, and he dies.
And it automatically gives me disengaged. I'm gonna boogie out of there. Slide underneath the trebuchet. Head for the stairs. Up the stairs.
Down the stairs.
Right behind
I
Fish
want to
Boy.
go up there. Oh, you do want to go up there?
I'm going up there.
Is that your
That'll
turn
be
then?
my turn. Yes.
Mallison.
Yeah. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm going to. Sorry. I'm going to move there. And then I'm going to Dissonant Whispers the Priestess.
Yep. Priestess took damage? Oh, yeah, I know.
The ice knife.
Yeah. No, that's come with
Yeah, I don't know why I did it like that, sorry.
It's alright. I'll probably just completely redo your character sheet.
Yeah.
Like, it just seems like everything is glitched on it somehow. Like, I can easily remake a character sheet for you. Oh, yay. So I need to make a wisdom save, right?
Yeah.
It does succeed. So it takes half, right?
On a failed save, yeah.
So 5 psychic. Oof, a 1, so and a 5. So. With 1 looking at your damage roll. Okay, is that everything from you?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, our Guardy friends, the dwarves, we'll start with the 2 at the forecastle. One of them hits. 4 piercing damage. The dwarf with Gnarg misses. The dwarves in the crew quarters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5, and 6. It's easy enough to just do them like this actually, so 3. 1, 3. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right. That's a hit. That's a miss. That's a hit. Hit, that's a That's the hit. That's the hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 damage rolls. 7 and 7 finishes off that. 16 wounds that one. Oh, hello. Minus 6. Then we have 3 going in there. Eight, 5, and 2. Which? No, yeah, that'll do fine. And then minus 2. The third guy moves in to stab that one, and then it's back. He will move in and stab at the guy that's knocked over. Quick two-handed on them. Oh well. 14 hits for 3 damage. Oh, I don't care, but I've been doing 2 damage there, accident, two-handed. These guys, I'll just account, they don't have their shields, the ones below deck. Which means I'm gonna reroll that as a bigger one, since I'm doing that. Extra 5, yep, that's actually enough to kill that then. The ones in the lower hold are kinda stuck, like they can't actually get up, but they're here. Gnarg.
Alright, ready?
Yep.
Same thing, the big guy, the Saltmarsh, if I said that right.
Yep.
Salthagen, or however you say it.
I've seen a couple of
Wagon.
Fish sticks.
Wagon or Sahuagin, Sagwin, fish people, angry, evil fish people, I think.
Yeah, the big nasty one right there.
Yep.
Yeah, same thing. I'm on reckless attack, try to get my vicious overhead swing.
Yep.
Ignore the damage.
That is a 10. Oh, yeah, advantage. That's a miss.
It'll be a 10 and a 10. I have a 5.
Yeah, it's a 10, so that's a miss.
It missed. It missed.
Is that everything?
Yep. That's it.
Zale, you're up.
I am going to move this, which is dead for some reason.
Oh, yeah, because it... Yeah, hang on. It was on top of it. Yeah, it was marking up for now, but yeah.
Oh, here it is. And I'll use a bonus action to attack with the tentacle.
Yep.
This guy.
Spectral Slam. It's a miss.
10 is miss. And then I'll just Eldritch Blast him.
Of course. I'm gonna provide him with half cover from the dwarf.
Okay.
Yep, that still hits.
Nice. Nice hit, man.
For 9 foot? Wow.
My new and improved Eldritch Blast.
He's not dead.
Damn.
Sorry.
Would have been cool. Alright. And I'm actually gonna move forward anyway. So
Yep.
I'll move right behind the dwarf actually.
Okay.
There. It's my turn.
Okay, as several of their number have been cut down now, they start screeching and the Sahuagin go into retreat. You've killed enough of them have been killed. The Baron shouts a retreat. They're going. You have survived, if barely.
Well, he's pretty big, that one that was beside me, huh?
Yep, but yeah, they're all jumping off into the water. I'm not gonna make them...
It's taking too long.
Yeah.
He's kinda
To be fair, no.
terrible.
There's actually a thing that they leave after so long. Or, you know, after
Oh.
enough of them are dead. So they all scamper off now. They've been driven back. I'm probably going to call the session shortly anyway.
Alright.
But yeah, you have killed a bunch of them. The rest are scampering off into the waves.
We're gonna be able to take a short rest, or we're gonna keep bleeding.
Well, it's nighttime, so maybe it's time for a long rest. The sea is ever dangerous though, and you lost in that fight. 2,
Anybody healer?
3, 4, 5... 5 crew members by the looks of it. 6 crew members.
That's not good.
So I'm just going to line them up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So you're now down to a crew of 24. Not including yourselves or the captain. At this point, the captain is going to come down. He's going to call everyone onto the deck. Captain. Yeah, you haven't really had much of a thing with Walgar. So when you met him earlier, obviously would have said, "Name's Walgar, and this is my ship." But yeah, Walgar speaks to you all. You handled yourselves well there, so Huygen attackers. I've heard things of these guys. I've dealt with them a few times. That's quite a vicious attack. Something's prompting these guys, and I don't think it's our treasure that we're all after. I'd be
Like
watchful.
The
on these-
Huygens are monstrous beasts.
Aye, that they are, and I've had to fight these things in the past, but that attack was
Could it be a
Right.
territory thing?
even by Sir Huygen standards, those things were vicious.
They're being led.
Well, they're always being led
They're
by
always
something.
Oh, aye, they're being led. They're always being led, but these waters ain't safe. They never were, but they're more dangerous than ever. There's talk of these lizard folk being up to stuff, and now there's clearly Sir Huygen getting angrier and angrier. I'd be careful sailing these waters, my friends. So I tell you've got yourselves a little boat there, right? That sea ghost, aye? Cursed vessel. There's bad stories about that. I must say, good luck getting a full crew for her. You'll find nary a mad fisherman or sailor who's gonna sail with that ship. Maybe you'll have some luck, but...
Well, what we'll probably do is get it squibbed and rename it.
Aye, that might do it. But a ship like that is still a ship.
Hi there.
It's got some connotations as a sea ghost, but I won't talk too long on there, but I'd be careful, that ain't a large vessel. It don't have no weapons on it either, so yeah, I'd want to invest in some, definitely. Have a battle crew like I have my crew here. We're ready to fight. Driving off Sir Huygen, they're always ready for it. You probably noticed that half my men were sleeping in their gear. They're fighting stuff. Horrible sailing in armour, but you've got to do it, you know. It's not the first time we've been attacked by them. They'll go and let my men's families know once we return that they have died in my service, and provide them their necessary compensation. But for now, we should let the night draw on. They won't be back anytime soon. Taken too many losses. They've been driven away. But be watchful. The Soulfire are up to something. And that's never a good sign. Those vicious old balls. Aye. Have you had any dealings with them then, eh? Anything that might explain what's going on?
Would I know, considering I'm a sea elf and they're my natural enemies?
You know what you know, if that makes sense. If you remember.
That they're, if I remember correctly,
Remember,
they
everyone
are
got secret
amassing.
information. Yeah, I mean, everyone got secret information, so I'm not going to say anything, but...
Oh yeah, one second,
but
I got...
Of course, you are more than welcome to share what you know at this point.
Oh yes.
Of course, some people probably don't want to share what they know, so, you know.
I'll share what I know. Like, yeah, from what I've heard from my hometown, is that the fish people are amassing.
They're amassing. I've definitely noticed that one, I'll tell you that, but... Your people fight them, right? You're a sea elf, eh?
That's correct.
But, right. Well,
But it's getting to a point where I don't think my people can handle it alone.
Oh, aye. That's quite a worrying thought. Especially when I hear these tales now of lizard folk arming themselves with smuggled goods. Who knows what kind of war those things want. I've had few encounters with them, but they're uncaring beasts. Horrible, dirty creatures. No culture, unlike us sailors folk. They're highly cultured. My crew will be ever watchful for any threats. Don't you worry, my masters. Let's get us that. Okay, after that, the night draws on. The next couple of days of sailing are peaceful. And after 5 days at sea, that's what I'm gonna go with. You arrive in the distant. As the 5th day is, it's hard to tell what time of day it is by looking at the weather, because the storm, this weather has been horrendous this whole day. The storm's billow, mast creaks. The storm itself is horrible and soaking. The hatches had to be battened down tight. But in the distance you now see... Where is it? The Emperor of the Waves approaches.
Oh, it definitely looks like a ghost ship.
Oh.
And that is where I'm going to call the session.
Alright.
Looks scary.
Give you... It looks like an old ship, battered and beaten. Definitely has an aura, but from what you can see so far, it appears like it is clear and empty.
Full sail ahead, ramming.
Appears to be.
And so begins the salvage operation. Roll credits! Sorry, this thing's called salvage operation.
I like it.
Over here trying to get the salvage. It's a simple job, shouldn't be too hard to clear it, but yeah, that's where we're gonna leave it. But this ship is battered. It looks completely unseaworthy. In fact, it's almost a miracle it's still afloat. But yeah, that's
we
where,
get a mending cantrip.
that, like I say, is where I think I will call the session, because it seems like the right spot.
No problem.
Yep.
I think with the mending cantrip, it'll take a few years still to fix it.
Yeah, just
We weren't given a time frame.
I mean, you kind of have, because you've got supplies for the journey, but that's it.
Not for years.
You don't have several years worth of food on the ship.
Sure, it'd be coming out, using mending, after our food's up, leave, go pick up more food, come back, mend. You know?
This is...
We get sea people, unlimited fish.
Yeah. We can go talk to the fish and, like, bring them to ropes.
Okay, so next week is League on dispatch or Red?
I
I
do
ain't
have...
got enough time for work to set up, I will. I can tell you right now, man, this ain't been looking good.
Yeah, if I can do next week, if you can't, Lee, so...
We'll see.
Yeah.
I'll have a better picture by Thursday.
Yeah, this is all ready to roll, so I can do it. Like, I don't need to do any prep work this week for this, so...
Okay, we're covered. Good.
And I